This is Nightmare difficulty, the max one currently. And we're rocking a mostly, I'd say a horde focused build that does have some single target damage and decent sustain. The one thing I'd recommend changing if you're going to use it is probably ditching glass cannon. Also, as soon as I break this, I will be trying to trigger a fair bit of storms. There it is. The goal is to not die. We'll see if we can succeed in that endeavor. I'm going to go over yonder first. The spells are Thunderstrike, Wisp, Rain. Hitting that. Movement. Didn't kill me. Your mistake, sir. Your mistake. Oh, I do have lightning on the minigun. Like I said, there's certain things that will be explained in the video because I don't know exactly what I have. I just changed it as we started this. But I'm fairly certain I've got speedster for both minigun and revolvers. It's just got a main staple I run all the time. If I could get lightning on this guy, that'd be sick. Danger area, massive. Weave. We're gonna go ahead and freaking eat that rather. Meow. There's nothing. Bummer. Where'd the horseman guy go? Oh, he's high ground like a dent. Ow. That's why you don't run glass cannon. Because you would not be anywhere close to that low if you didn't have it. I mean, you'd be low, but you wouldn't be knocking on death's door like I am right now. Also, cows, I believe, if you're playing single player, Nightmare, have around 150 HP. In a group on Nightmare, it's roughly 240, if not 280. Okay, back to this. I thought so. It's a 2. Alright, the last one was a 9. Or second one was a 9. I won't trigger the storms during objectives like this just because time investment. But this is 6. And the very last thing does not matter because we can just... anything works. We take those all day today. Please don't be anything. That might be throw. So I usually run, or I used to run, double chonk, glass cannon, disgrace, and revive in a group. The problem with running low grav or chonk in this case, you just die very often because now you can't jump over stuff you need to jump over. So if I can get gravity reduction, that'd be sick. If not, sadness. I knew he was camping something like a dent. Rolled. Gotta avoid the guys with the shields. They bash and it hurts. I do want this real quick though. Yoink! Minigun has pretty much first shot accuracy perfectly, which is awesome. I've been debating on doing the Far North map more often, just have a guaranteed legendary, but you can't really trigger too many storms as you can on this map, for instance. Okay, I think the plan is to trigger both these guys, and then do the question mark in the last danger zone, and go back to the one I'm currently in. I'll just do this real quick. I think so. Okay, that's on me. That could have been very, very bad. If they didn't nerf the sniper so they can't all shoot at the same time, I'm fairly certain I'm dead there. I pinged the wrong thing, but thank heavens I lived. 25 meters, you die. I think 30 meters you don't die. You just get launched into Egypt. Maybe we do this thing now, actually. What even... Ooh, sick, we get jokers. Big fan, bro. Every video I do on this game, I'm like, I really hope I can just get objectives that give me jokers. Just triggering rain, why not? Roll. Ooh, if you're getting melee kills, I don't know if they fixed it, but pickaxe does not count towards the melee joker. It's like 500 kills. Don't believe that counts. Now, if you do this first wall like I just did, there's 3 energite in those locations. The moment you get a prompt to pick it up, you can just stop pickaxing it. And if you're playing solo, you're done off of 1 wall. Okay, I like the damage. Don't get it twisted, but I'm the hopless hobbit right now. What are we doing? Gonna get mold. Mold? What? I think it'll wait a bit longer for the perfect accuracy. Alright. If I die, I know who to blame. It's whoever keeps dropping these gosh darn low gravity things. Or, you know the things. Oh, they can't hit you. I'm going for the next area. Actually, I think I can't do that because this guy won't follow me correctly. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good pathing. Although I think that guy takes all my kills. I'm not sure if I get them from folks dying to the nuke. If I do, then sick. If I don't, then boo. How good even is pick? I don't know if the person that was talking about it as I was listening to nonsense was saying the right stuff. They made it seem as though pick just gives you your dots to deal more damage. Like instead of doing 3 damage, you're doing 5. So it's a very low increase. That's what I gathered. I'm not sure if that's real news or not. But wait like a second or two. Gonna get stuck. I've been dying a lot to getting stuck in places because I just don't know where I'm going. This guy trigger a wisp form instantly. Hop on a strike. Weave. Ooh. Deleted. You're playing solo, everything dies faster because scaling, which makes some sense. But it's part of the reason why I don't really. Oh, goodness. Part of the reason why I don't really play solo. I'd rather shoot things that have more HP, get more experience, and if you die, you have a chance to get revived. Like, that's the one aspect of solo that is harder, is if you die, there's no do-overs. At least not right now. Boom. That's going to be practically useless. I think healing potions or healing bottles heal you for roughly 75. Oh my. Okay, this is bad. That was almost very, very bad. The cows can juggle you, by the way. Like, they can hit you once and hit you again and hit you again. So you have to be very careful you don't ride the freaking rattle cattle like a surfboard. I've done it a few times recently. It's not a good feeling to get 100 OH'd by a single enemy. Which is easier if you're low HP, but it can still happen if you're higher HP. Because if it hits you 3 times, I'm pretty sure that kills you if you have below 100 HP. Maybe if you have below 80 HP. Get the exact numbers. Oh, sick. You can do that while you're reloading, I guess. Alright, I'll break this. Hoping for a legendary. Ooh, nothing. Understandable. Okay, now do the objective because all the zones are dead. I don't have the ability to find the shop person. Unfortunately. God, I can just feel the lack of... the increase in gravity, rather. Movement. I think my revolvers will also hit like a truck right now. I freaking love revolvers, dude. I absolutely love this weapon. It's my favorite one in the game by far. At this point, I could probably use revolvers on the boss, and I don't think I'd out DPS the minigun, but it wouldn't be too far off. Okay. Let's not die for no reason. Just saying. Whatever one is green, I'm gonna ping it just so I can have a good starting point. I'm forgetful. You could toss things at it if need be. Like, I don't think I need to do that. We'll find out, actually. I think it was this one. My ping went away so fast. Alright. Worst say it. Make sure I grab an extra utility just in case. Also go over there and snag... Who'd you guys kill? Mirage be taking tons of kills in the freaking... The headful horseman. You killed the bandit? I mean, I'd take that. I could thunder strike this instantly. I don't want to. I want to save that for if things get ridiculous. Just in case. It's a get at a jail free card. What? It's a get at a jail free card. So I want to keep that intact the best I possibly can. Now the next build I want to do is most likely going to be one centered around, I think, getting a ton of gold in the group. I won't be doing too many solo builds just because I don't think it's that fun. I have more fun just fighting. Oh my. No way, there's a bomber facility near us. I have way more fun doing group stuff. All it really takes for me to play groups in a horde shooter is to have there be a lot more enemies to fight in the horde shooter. Okay, sick. I tried to go wisp form. That's what I wanted. Like low HP, I need to instantly swap my revolvers and use the lifesteal on the highest level enemy I can. The highest HP enemy I can. Ah, this game would. This game would, bro. You don't need ability speed for the revolvers because they have an animation cancel that I've learned about recently from a viewer. I forgot the name of. Sorry. Oh, sick. I would carry that to the boss. I don't want to end, dude. Part of me thinks it'd be pretty cool if you can find multiple of those and just place it underneath the boss and detonate it the moment you trigger the boss fight. And see what happens. Be closer. Wait, no, wisp these guys. Wisp these guys that are shocked. Wait for my rain. Oh wait, actually. This would be sick to do right now, just to have it. It's worth. I think these guys count. That's why I'm doing it. It's only worth it if I don't die. It's only worth it if I don't die. Otherwise, not worth it in the slightest. Pyro? Who has pyro? They got, okay. The devs are doing a great job. I gotta say something positive before I say something that's not even negative, but the devs have got to fix it to where that doesn't happen. Especially if you're playing solo. Like in a group, it's not very good. I've gotten multiple, and it's always pyro. I always get pyro. I ain't got no pyro. Wait. This is the one time I have pyro. Listen, 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 listen. Normally I don't have pyro. This is the one time I have pyro. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Is it only a group thing? If I see the nuke guys, I shoot them because you never know what's going to happen. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Weave, I think. If you can't get that solo, it's not as big a deal. Weave. Quick detonator. Freaking this. I am on spell cooldown, but it's fine. Like OHP, I should definitely trigger my revolvers. That guy's dying to what? Wait, revolver test? Pretty good. I can land on headshots, it's pretty nuts. Before any laser beams, the timing was impeccable. Alright, sick. If we win this, that's the video. That's the build. I'm telling you, it's way less climactic than just doing this in a group. Like, by 1,000 times, dang near. Oh my goodness. If I die. Just get me out of this hell. Let me leave. You're kidding me. Just in case. Imagine it's legendary though. Ooh, imagine I die for no reason. Oh, now we can reveal the traitor. That's what they got. Would it be wise to do this? Probably not. I'm kind of set on it though. I'm just gonna buy one thing from her. And ideally... Ooh, what's death? Ideally... Ooh, it's also death. I can lightning strike before I do it? Sure. One more for the rubber wouldn't hurt. Sick. Alright, now we can leave. If we can actually find a way out of here. I get lost in the catacombs a lot. Very important. Does battlemage stacking, is that like super lucrative or not? I feel like whenever I get 3 battlemages, it doesn't actually increase by all that much, even though you'd imagine it would. That's not worth it at all. Not for me. If I had this stuff going to the boss fight, would have been a different story. You're kidding me. The RNG on that is a little unfortunate. I'm fairly certain those guys spawn like right in front of me. If not, it's my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and post that because, like I said, I don't really care for solo stuff that much. And I would not recommend using glass cannon just because of that right there, especially if you're playing solo. Like, you can do it, but you're risking those guys spawning right in front of you, and if there's 2 or 3 of them, you die instantly. A little unfortunate. It is what it is, though. It's the risk you take. The build is as follows. Also, if you guys are interested, go to outwaysteams.com and maybe peep the merch. It's my brother's business. He embroiders the hats. This is the O arrowhead. Has a rendition of the arrowhead symbol. And oddly enough, in the new James Bond game, they talk about Arrowhead as like a rival gang or something like that. Anywho, these are the stats for the minigun. Lucky, I almost said Lucky Charm. Lucky Strike, Speedster, 2 running gun, and actually 2 Lucky Strikes with Relentless. I should have made that a bit clearer to look at. My bad. Revolvers, it's Speedster, 2 Lucky Strike, 1 running gun, and ammo supplier, which realistically I didn't need ammo supplier. You could go anything else, any 3-piece if you're interested, maybe even an extra running gun. But you can bank on the fact you might get another running gun, or the possibility of that. And we also have the ammo utility. Like, almost always what I bring. Just in case. We have battlemage, glass cannon, disgrace, and life pact. Honestly, in that last game, glass cannon didn't kill me. It was more so having 2 chunks that killed me. I could normally jump over those guys that are the explodey boys, and I'm pretty sure I could have done that in that instance. But if you have 2 chunks and no extra gravity, or no gravity reduction, you just die. You can't get the height. So, risky in a sense, you can ditch this and mitigate that risk drastically. Choice is yours. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.